Hey guys, it's Husky Tramp here, and today's video is a little different from others. Today, I am going to be reviewing something that I had bought from a local store a few days ago. Yeah, I'm going to review it. So, I am going to say that this is a lot different from my other videos, which is normally about gaming and all that. But this time we're reviewing something, so hold tight, everybody. Now let's get this started. Just gotta prepare it here. So I went to a local store, and as you've heard already, and I found this for a good price. And as you can see, it's the original Game Boy Pocket. Well, one of the Game Boy Pockets with the green color. As you can see, it's got the volume and extension cable input, and then the power on switch and the game slot. And then, of course, I can't leave this out, the contrast lever. So I got this recently, so let's get this started. Alright, to begin, I have to put some batteries in it. It takes two AAA batteries. So okay, there's one. Another. And those batteries are in. So I only have a single game for it right now. This is it right here. Hold on, I gotta get the camera focused. Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver. Only game I got. It is a Game Boy Color game, as you guys probably would know. Well, some of you guys out there, my viewers, would probably know. But yeah, it's a Game Boy Color game, but this doesn't have color on it. I was worried this wouldn't work either, but it did. So now that I got the game, let me just put it in. Alright, it's clicked in. Let's go ahead and power this on. Okay, gotta adjust the contrast. Yeah, it's running the game pretty good. It's running the game pretty good. Just gotta adjust the contrast to where it can maybe be seen on camera. So, tournament, single race, 2-player, and password. You do get passwords if you play tournament mode, I think. But you could also search up passwords for this. Spoiler alert for those. If you want to try stuff like. I mean, I have myself a password here, and it involves adding the keys. So here we are with the keys. Okay, yeah. It said enter password. So, that being said, I had written down some passwords. So, the first one, to unlock everything, including the secret car and all the tracks, we're gonna go down, left, up, A, down, right. What that says there, I don't know if you can read that, but it says open levels and twin mill, which is all the levels, and twin mill is the type of car. So yeah, here's a shadow jet. toe jam, and then way too fast. Slide out. And there's our legendary twin mill car. Legendary twin mill car. And then we got tracks here. Got the bedroom, living room, backyard, game room, kitchen, barn. Then we're back to the bedroom. And I'm not sure how to even play this game. I mean, I just got it, but so yeah. But we got tracks on there. So I don't know how to play it yet because I just got it like a few days ago and it's been sitting there. So let me just wait until the demo starts playing, then you guys can maybe watch the demo, which gives gameplay. So yeah, it starts in a few minutes probably. But yeah, it's my first time getting one of these now, which you would now consider retro game consoles. There was another game on the way tomorrow. It is Tetris, and then we added to it, and here we go. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, the cam quality doesn't seem to be focusing right, but yep, there you go, look at that. You just basically do stunts and do flips on the track. It is a side-scrolling game since it's old. There you go. There's the good view of it. So here's the tutorial of how to play it, and I wanted to review it a little. Yeah, so I wanted to review that a little bit, and it does play Game Boy Color games and all that. It does play Game Boy Color games and regular Game Boy games, yeah. But if you put a Game Boy Color game in here, this doesn't have a colored screen, as you can probably tell. So obviously it's gonna be just black and white pixels. But yeah, this is how, whatever it is, a new Game Boy Pocket, and it's my first type of retro console I've had. But then there's another thing I kind of want to add in here. There is this little arcade that clearly seems to base it off of the game console, the other game console I have. But yeah, it's a rechargeable battery. It's got a few games on it. Obviously, upgraded display, rechargeable battery. So we got a lot of games on it, like Contra. I'm seeing games like Contra, and I don't know if this camera will focus, but yeah, this is all the games like Contra, Adventure Island, yeah. But it is a rechargeable device, it looks like it. But I prefer the retro console itself over that. But yeah, I don't know if this video was too fun to you today, but I will have other videos to come, vlogs and all that. But if you aren't already, please like the video, and if you aren't already, subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Once I get to 50, I can then live stream and play games and all that. And the other thing I could start on live streaming, if you guys want, is running a bunch of other AAA games on this computer, which basically doesn't have the right resources for gaming. But I did like to check out the retro consoles. I even listened to cassettes and records. But yeah, we got all kinds of stuff, and I think I'm planning on getting more games for it. Like I told you, Tetris for this exact console is coming for tomorrow. Well, I mean, it's the Game Boy version, but I will have another game for this tomorrow. So I will be looking forward to showing off how Tetris plays on this Game Boy Pocket. So I do love that the batteries have always last a while, and I don't know about rechargeable batteries, but you could put rechargeable like AAA batteries in here or something. But yeah, you can play this if you ever pick one of these up. They're like pretty good to still play. Obviously a lot different from the games that we see nowadays. I mean, it's the first time I've ever held one of these official Nintendo retro consoles. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, feel free to leave a comment or ask me questions about it, and I will see you in the next one. And remember, Husky Gang, stay cool and awesome every day, no matter how life treats us. Keep going and keep pushing through everything. See you, everybody. Peace.